Hello, my name is Ria Fidaresa. I will reading Learning to Shop with Corporate Culture classes. The do's and don'ts of traveling abroad are a potential minefield for the on-track travel. If you speed in some countries, you could end up in prison. In others, speeding is a competitive sport. The Center for International Briefing has spent 40 years spreading the very travel of choose pilfers. Dog is my stroke like a cover operation for a spring series against what the gender does is prefer travel for encounters with new social and business content worldwide. To that over 15,000 people have present Southeast has stressed at Farham Cares in Sur. There are two broad tracks to our cleaning program. Plan Lex Tom Marketing Director, one counter business new needs, the other social equity. For example, business travel need to know how decision making works. The difference between understanding a culture and growing its competence can be the marks of success or failure abroad. In China, it may be necessary to have government involved in any decision taken. And in India, people are sometimes late for a Thursday appointment. In a culture like Japan, the notion of personal space behind the scenes. While we are familiar with the short film hashtag in this part of the world, in the Middle East, in laws gave for a longer time. In Islam culture, showing the solar of you while using a sign of disgrace and crossing your legs, I see as offensive. The Center for International Briefing has spent 40 years preparing the very travel for choose five pitfalls. Jeff Thomas tells the story of a nursing and slow escape to post a letter by her Indonesian employer. The letter was too late for the sick club post. So she decided to hold it until the o'clock one. Her boss saw the letter on her desk and sacked her for not posting in immorality. In Western culture, we believe in empowering people and rewarding them. For us, using innovative but other cultures operate on the basis of obeying required orders. John Doerr's international marketing discussed with the erase industrial development. Authors explained how you can isolate yourself into cable at a business meeting in Japan. For the most senior person at the meeting will say every light detail, and the person doing most of the talking is not very important. The host has spent 12 years of these 60 years with the IDA working about Indonesia, generally South Asia and Japan. In Asia culture, most of it takes place within the sensei, with a population of 100 to 5 million coursed into a narrowing strip of land. Private space for the past is virtual, not extend. You can worry about your person space in Apex training when people are studying in your faith. Multiplying crowd the minified do so at interest in an less and unfamiliar knowledge of the country you are visiting. Learn every word of the language. It will be seen as a compliment. Be sensitive to countries who have bigger and better neighbors and agree not to compose candidates with America, New Zealanders with Australians, Belgium with French. Familiarize yourself with the basics of business and social anxiety as a starting point. Learn how to get people is very informative. Don't assure you won't meet any communication problem because you speak English. You may think you are paying somebody a compliment by telling them their business is go a bomb. America will interview think it is falling. Epic to refer as America are generally almost equivalent than their Europa colleagues. They may accuse racist thing lack of associations. Thank you.